Welcome to NKTelco Sports. We are here at MARION Local High School to bring you high school baseball action, where the LEHMAN Catholic Cavaliers take on the MARION Local Flyers. Today's game is sponsored by Minster Bank, Schwederman Pharmacies, Keyhole Pizza, New Knoxville Supply, Minster Dental Care, Hometown Opportunity, Francis Furniture, Wilson Health, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, NKTelco, NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com, Wagner's IGA, Cargill, Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, Moran's Refrigeration, and First National Bank. Welcome to MARION Local High School here on this Friday night. The battle between the blue and gold, an out-of-conference battle between the LEHMAN Catholic Cavaliers and the MARION Local Flyers. I'm Brandon Coverman alongside Ron Cruzy. And Ron, we got a really good matchup here tonight. Battle of the blue and gold, like I just said, and it should be a good one.
MARION Local comes into the game with a 4-7 record. LEHMAN comes in at 8-1, and we'll give you the LEHMAN Cavaliers starting lineup. Batting first is Drew Barhorst, playing first base. Bryce Kennedy is batting second, playing third base. R.J. Bertini is batting third. He's the catcher. Alex Keller batting fourth, playing shortstop. Jared Magato playing third base, batting fifth. Jacob Trent batting sixth. He's the DH. Bradley Haynes is playing left field. Mitchell Solomon playing right field. And the ninth batter is Ethan Potts playing second base. For the MARION Local Flyers, playing left field and leading off is Matt Moeller. Batting second is Reese Hess. He's in right field. Batting third is Darren Hayes. He's the catcher. Max Link is the pitcher. Brandon Fleck is the third baseman, followed by Kendall Bruns in center field. Reese Eifert will be playing first base. Nolan Habadaz is the DH, and Kyle Francis is the ninth hitter, batting playing second base.
Yeah, and it should be a good one. And we'll come back with the first pitch after a commercial break. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
PSG Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
At CAPT, we use Hometown Opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
Back here at MARION Local High School here, beginning this battle of the blue and gold here. So you see Max Link warming up here for the Flyers. And the Flyers coming off a win against Parkway the other night where they won by the score of 5-2. And Ron, you got any of the keys to the game for us tonight?
I think we'll cover LEHMAN first. They need to continue the hot hitting and throw strikes. Would be the two keys for the Cavaliers as they lead off here tonight. And for the Marion local Flyers, limit errors and execution.
Yeah, Marion, I know, had 4 errors in that game against St. Henry that they played earlier this week. St. Henry, one of the top teams in the MAC. They won their own, St. Henry won their own tournament this weekend with wins over Ottawa Glandorf and Russia. So it should be a good one here.
Yeah, Max Link, he comes into the game with an ERA of 5.09, a whip of 1.818. And for those of you that are new to whip, it's walks and hits in per inning pitched. He has a record of 0-2. He's given up 8 hits, 10 runs, 8 earned runs, and 12 base on balls. So another key we should add to that is throw strikes if he has 12 walks already this season in 4 ball games.
As you see the Marion local team gathering up near the pitcher's mound. And Drew Barhorse getting in a left-hander there. So left-handed leadoff. It's a little uncommon to see there, but a little busting a little faster out of the box there if you're a left-hander.
Barhorse is a junior.
Link locks and loads, hits the corner there to get up 0-1. You know, Ron, I read a stat where it's 92% of first pitch strikes in the Major League Baseball result in a out for the pitcher. It's key to get that first strike.
Yeah, it's a necessity at any level of baseball. You need to throw strikes. The best pitch in baseball is a strike.
Barhorse gets the end of that. It's tailing. It'll fall in just by the left fielder.
The wind pushed that back in. It's a pretty stout wind here this evening. Probably, I don't know, 10, 15 mile an hour.
Yeah, it's pretty windy out here tonight. Don't know if it's blowing in or out. I didn't get a good read on it since we're up here in the press box.
It's blowing left center field.
Here's Bryce Kennedy. He gets her all right by the third baseman. They try to make a throw across the diamond. It's going to go into right field. Kennedy. So we got a first baseman down for Marion. But Bryce Kennedy hit over 600 last year.
That was a tough play, but a good throw would have had him. Don't know quite what happened to the first baseman.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's Reese Eifert there. We're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back here on NKTelco Sports.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Back here at Marion Local here. Marion's attending to Reese Eifert there on that ball. That looked like it smacked him in the face there on the cross diamond throw.
While they're attending to him, let's go over the Marion Local defense here. Across the infield from third to first, we got Brandon Fleck at third, Nolan Habadaz at short, Kyle Francis at second, Reese Eifert at first. Left to right is Matt Moeller, and left Kendall Bruns is in center field. Reese Hess is in right field, And your battery mates are pitchers Max Lynx and Darren Hayes is behind the plate.
They're still attending to Eifert over there. Lehman will have it second and third with no outs. So Lehman's got it going early there. Have R.J. Bertini up, a junior.
Yeah, we might. Mention the umpires. Behind the plate we have Jeff Overs, and doing the bases is Randy Schellenbarger.
Yeah, Marion coming off this week 1-1, looking to end on the positive side of 2-1. Look to move to 5-7. Lehman looking to advance that impressive 8-1 record that they have. Will certainly be up there for a top seed in their sectional. There's other good teams such as Fort Laramie. They're 9-0 right now. After a big win against Anna, they won 23-0 last night.
Well, we think we're about ready to go here.
Looks like he's going to stay in the ball game. Glad to see that for him. Everything looks like it's going to be all right.
Looks like he's going to stay in. It's pretty
Good job down there, Dad.
tough. Give credit to Eifert there.
So we'll see the infield play in now with runners on second and third, nobody out.
R.J. Bertini, a former Mr. Strawberry, according to the man in the truck, Scott Robinson, at the Troy Strawberry Festival. And his daughter was the Mrs. Strawberry. Little Mr. and Mrs. Strawberry, as Bertini sees the first strike and is in a hole 0-1. Bertini across the diamond. He'll be out, but it's a productive one, and Lehman strikes first on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first.
Shortstop, number 19, Alex Keller.
That's the thing you want, especially in high school. You don't just preach outs, productive outs there, and that's what Bertini did there, Ron.
Yeah, and the runner stayed at second base, and Kennedy did not advance to third, so he'll need a hit to get him in.
Here comes Alex Keller here to the cleanup. Season fires the 0-1. Takes it right into center field. They're going to wave around Kennedy. He'll score standing up. And Lehman adds on and now leads 2-0 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
So Lehman's putting the bat on the ball, making the Flyers make the play.
Now here comes Jared Magato. He's the ace of the pitching staff.
Now we'll see what Keller does, if he steals or if he stays put at first.
Keller's got a pretty wide lead over there. Keller playing the shortstop position tonight. Generally, shortstops usually are the fastest infielder. And it's 2-0 here on Magato. 1 out in the inning. Lehman out of the Northwest Central Conference will actually join a new formed conference with some splitting members from the Cross County Conference, along with Troy Christian as well from the CBC. As Kennedy gets a strike. And their only loss this year was to Marion Elgin by a score of 13-2. They got run ruled that game. Otherwise, all W's across the boards for the Cavaliers. They are coached by Dave King, who won his 600th game. He's been at Jackson Center in Sydney before this. And Magato does a nice job of taking the ball the other way. Lehman bats red hot this first inning.
So we've seen the last two batters go to the opposite field, going with the pitch.
I'll bring up the designated hitter, number 23, Jacob Trent.
Now we got Jacob Trent up, the DH for the Cavaliers.
Trent's a junior.
sees the ball in the dirt here. See, Marion it's got a force out potential at third, can get potentially a double play to get him out of the inning if a ground ball presents itself. Link to the set. Inside. It's going to bounce off the third baseman's glove there, and everyone will be safe.
So second error on the third baseman so far in the first inning. If he'd been able to get that one, he'd been able to step on third for the easy out. Now we got bases loaded. Nobody out.
Yeah, try to make a play there for Marion was Brandon Fleck. Tried to backstab the ball and mishandled it. Space is loaded here for Bradley Haynes, who comes to bat. Base is loaded here. Single up the middle, could add 2 more here. That ball's going to drop. It's going to score at least 1. You're going to send Magato. They won't fire. It'll score 2 standing up.
That was a long single out in right center field.
Yeah, Magato had a way to score there, almost to play at the plate because he had to watch it with 1 out when it just fell in front of Kendall Bruns, the center fielder there.
That's another base hit to right center field.
Yeah, they are doing an excellent job of taking the ball the other way, and I know my high school coach, Ron, really emphasized that taking the ball the other way, it's huge there, and Lehman's doing an excellent job of it early. Nice pitch on the outside corner there by Link. Get ahead 0-1.
Yeah, if he could keep that pitch right there, he'd get some outs.
Link misses outside, even the count at 1 apiece. Link coming to the set. Ball low here. And Lehman looking to get out of the sectional for the first time since 2016. They fell to Rushi in the sectional finals both 2017 and 18.
That's going to be trouble.
Another good hit. And Marion going to be fortunate to get the force out there. So not all is lost there.
Just a misread of the bloop down the right field line. Did move runner over to third. That's Trent.
And we'll be at the number 9 hitter, so everyone in Lehman's order is going to get a hit. Be a first and third situation here. See if they try to send Salmon here. Put him in scoring position here. Pitch there to Link on the corner there to go up 0-1 with the fastball there.
That's the way he started out with the last batter, Salmon, with a pitch on the outside corner.
Yeah, you can tell the distinct speed, velocity between this.
We'll see if the runner goes from first.
Off-speed pitch misses just up high.
With 1 out, you would expect the runner to be stealing.
It's in the dirt. Hayes makes a nice effort to block it. 2-1. Let's see. Link goes back with the heater here. He's been able to paint that outside corner, but Lehman's done a good job of countering and taking the ball the other way.
So barring a double play, we're going to see the leadoff hitter. He's on deck. Drew Barhorse. Or excuse me, there's 2 outs.
Even at 2 apiece here. Link comes to the set here and might be sending him here. He'll be outside. Throw back to Hayes. Good throw. Just wide there though. It's a full count. Send the runner on first here. Link will come here with the payoff pitch. And we'll do it again.
So that would be the reason why they weren't stealing earlier, because then you'd have the number 9 batter leading off the inning.
Link paints the corner on the outside. That ends the first half of the inning, but not before Lehman gets 5. We'll head to commercial break. Lehman leading Marion 5-0 with the Flyers due up.
Takes the early lead.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
And we're back here at Marion Local, where it's 4-0. We had the score there wrong at the end of last inning. It is 4-0 there. Lehman got 4 in the first half with 4 hits, Ron, and they really did a good job of pushing the ball to the right side and getting runners in. With the outs they got, they were productive as well.
Yeah, and before the inning gets, the bottom half gets started here, let's go over the defensive alignment for the Cavaliers. You have Jared Magato at third, Alex Keller at short, Ethan Potts at second, Bryce Kennedy at first, Bradley Haynes is in left, R.J. Bertini is in center field, and Mitchell Solomon in right field. And the battery is Drew Barhorse as the pitcher. And I think well, I had R.J. Bertini behind the plate, too. He can't play both center field. And Kendall Bruns is in center field.
Barhorse with fast work here on Matt Mueller, the leadoff. He's quickly down 0-2. Barhorse coming to the set. Plunk him. And my high school coach told me that is the worst feeling for a pitcher, being up 0-2 and nailing the batter. And now Marion Local has something. Let's see what they do here with Reese Hess up. See if they have the bunt in play here potentially. Barhorse goes high with the fastball here. Barhorse did a nice job going fastball, curveball, and quickly getting up 0-2.
And I'll get the center field position figured out here. It's number 8, John Senciola is in center field for the Cavaliers.
Barhorse working coming to the set here. Just a little high. 2-0 advantage here for Hess. Hess playing right field tonight, the lefty.
Come in the game batting .313 for the Flyers.
And he's up ahead 3-0, so Barhorse not having much control here after he got up 0-2 before he plunked the lead off Matt Mueller. It'll be a 4-pitch walk there. Dave King quickly going to the mound there to attend to his pitcher. As we mentioned, Dave King, before he come to Lehman, stops at Jackson Center, and Sydney has accumulated over 600 wins.
Yeah, he needs to settle the pitcher down here. You got a 4-run lead, and you come in and you hit a guy and you walk the next batter. Not the way you want to start off.
Yeah, Barhorse looked like he was starting off good there with that 0-2 count there on the leadoff Muller before he plunked him with a curveball. It's been downhill for a 4-pitch walk there for Barhorst.
So I think that's just a one-way conversation there.
And Barhorst throws right, bats left.
Nobody out. For the catcher, number 22, Darren Hayes.
Now Darren Hayes, the catcher, come to the dish, looking to score a run here and get the Flyers on the scoreboard here in the bottom of the first here on our First National Bank scoreboard, which Lehman leads 4-0 here in the bottom of one. On this beautiful Friday night, Hayes showing bunt. Pull back, and that's 5 straight balls from Barhorst.
Hayes comes into the game batting .318.
Hayes showing bunt. Interesting to see your 3-hole squaring around here. Maybe that'll give Barhorst a little confidence now. Now I guess got a strike and now can work. Not have to work from behind here. I'm Brandon Coverman along with Ron Gruzzi here. As Hayes squares around. Can't get it, and so we said execution here. It's critical early.
Knows the first baseman playing well behind the bag on that one. Now there's 2 strikes, so there's less of a chance of him squaring around a bunt.
And Hayes holds. Ball is in the dirt.
So that evens the count at 2-2.
I offered there to the base umpire. He did not give it to him. Back at 2-2 here. Lehman looking for their first out of the inning here. Hayes looking to try to get Marion on the right track, and the ball comes inside. We'll go full here. Marion coached by Paul Utendorf. And Barhorst will walk the 3-hole, and they're loaded for Max Link. And a pitching battle of the pitchers.
Link comes in at .316.
Marion doing this off no hits, a hit batsman, and 2 walks.
So Link batting in the 4-hole and also doing the pitching, so he's going to be a busy guy here tonight.
Barhorst struggling to find command. Inside, it's 2-0 advantage for Link here, and if you're Coach Utendorf, you can just say, lay back here. Barhorst struggling to find command. He quickly went up 0-2.
Yeah, I would say he'd want to see a strike first.
Inside. And
now he's taken all the way.
1 pitch away from walking in a run here. That would be an RBI for Link, so. Jared Magato coming over and talking to his pitcher.
Yeah, asking him why he's standing out there. You might as well let him hit it and feel it.
Command problems early, but Lehman's still leading 4-0. Finds the middle of the plate there.
We'll see why Link does, if he wants to see another strike before he swings, or got a couple choices.
And right away, 2 right down the middle. Barhorse rocking the fastball there. Gets him back up even. At full count here. Link just gets that down the line. Magato able to get one. Will not get Link at first there. But Marion gets on the scoreboard here.
Nice play there by Magato. Backhand the ball, come from foul territory back to step on the third base bag.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very, bringing up the third baseman, number 25.
Very good play there. This brings up Brandon Fleck for the Flyers. Barhorse working with 1 out here. Go inside there. Avoids the walk, and Lehman finally gets their first out of the inning. Good work there by the catcher Bertini to keep it in front of him.
Maybe he needs another talk from Magato. After Magato talked to him, he threw 3 straight strikes.
Nice movement on that pitch from Barhorse. Ran a little to the outside corner there. Tough pitch to hit for Fleck. And we're even at 1 apiece.
He's got a big hole on the right side with the second baseman holding the guy on second, and first base is close to the first base bag.
Good ball 4 there for Fleck. And the beat goes on for the Flyers. They'll load him again. Tying run is on first here in the bottom of the first. It's 4-1 here on our First National Bank scoreboard. Think first. Brings up number 3, Kendall Bruns, the center fielder.
So, bases are full of Flyers, with Bruns at the plate, come in batting 167, playing center field this afternoon for the Flyers.
Good first pitch strike there from Barhorst. If you're Lehman, you're just looking for the out, not really caring about the run with a 3-run lead here early.
That was close. That hung up. Off-speed pitch.
That was good breaking ball there. And back to Barhorst. A flip 1 at the plate.
He's fortunate to get his foot on the plate. Had to go high for it and left the ground and come back and found the plate.
Barhorst whipped it pretty fast at Bertini, but it's an out nonetheless. And that'll bring up Reese Eifert with a gaw in his right nose.
21, Reese Eifert.
Or a nose plug, maybe that is. I can't see up here from the press box. But he took a shot in the first inning on a hop from across the diamond, so credit him for playing, or staying in. Strike on the inside, and Eifert's down 0-1.
So 2 out now. The Flyers need to get the bat on the ball.
A little low there for Barhorst. No hits for Marion. They got a fielder's choice, a couple walks, and a hit batsman.
Yeah, 3 walks and a hit batsman. And getting some free passes. All they just need to get a couple hits and get back into it. There's one.
Eifert shoots it over Magato's head. That's going to score at least 1. And Fleck held on the brakes there. A little miscommunication there. It's only going to score 1.
RBI single from Eifert, bringing up the designated hitter, number 28, Derek Welker.
Lehman fortunate that only cost him 1 run. Now Marion in the hit column now. Our horse gets ahead with one strike here on number 28, Derek Wilker, the designated hitter for the Flyers. Our horse one strike away from finishing this inning up 0-2. Ball's going to get away.
Going to be out.
And Fleck's going to be thrown out at the plate. That'll end the inning. And after one complete, Lehman leads Marion 4-2. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CERA and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slonkowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
Trust us! NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us!
And we are back here. Back here at Marion Local High School. After one complete, Lehman leads Marion 4-2. And, multiple runs for each team scored there. So the offense was there the first inning. What's your assessment after one inning, Ron?
Well, it's the same thing about every high school game. You need to throw strikes, you need to field the ball, and if you can do those two things, you're going to be successful. That time, Marion, they got on base at 3 walks and a hit batsman, and only end up with 2 runs.
And we see Max Link going back to work here. Lehman really sprayed the ball well to right field, and Drew Barhorse struggled to throw strikes there for the Cavaliers. And down the bullpen, Lehman's got number 7, Ethan Potts, warming up in case it's needed.
Barhorse led off the game with a base hit to left field.
Link fires in. It's opposite field. It's hauled in by the left fielder. And that'll bring up Bryce Kennedy. That's 1, 2, and 3 were the do-up batters here this inning. Kennedy being the 2-hole hitter.
And Kennedy got on the air by the third baseman in the first inning.
And Kennedy sees strike 1. Link settling in a bit here this inning. Taken right side there, handled by Francis. That'll be a 4-3 put out. And now we're seeing some solid pitching.
So the second inning starts out just the opposite as the first inning.
That'll bring up catcher R.J. Bertini for the Lehman Cavaliers. Bertini sees strike 1. Link being efficient here this inning.
Bertini grounded into a fielder's choice in the top of the first.
Bertini goes right side, yet again picked up by Francis, and that's a 1-2-3 quick work inning there for Max Link. We'll head to commercial and come back after this. Lehman leading Marion 4-2. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier Sofa and Sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
And we are back here at Marion Local High School where Lehman leads. We're in the bottom of the second here where Marion is trailing Lehman 4-2. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors tonight. Wilson Health, Caring Without Limits, Precision Strip, NKT.TV, BowlerStore.com, Wagner's IGA, servicing communities for 95 years, Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, Moran's Refrigeration, your appliance expert serving Northwest Ohio for over 70 years, PSG Automotive Outfitters, Minster Bank, financial solutions for a lifetime, Sweeterman Pharmacies, pharmacies located in Salina, Coldwater, Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, and Wapak, New Knoxville Supply, Cargill, Minster Dental Care, Francis Furniture. Our keys to the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza, Replays brought to you by Winners Meats, quality meats for 90 years. Player of the game brought to you by NKTelco, and our scoreboard, which reads Lehman 4, Marion 2, is brought to you by First National Bank. Think first.
Marion Local's going to have Derek Wilker lead off and Kyle Francis, followed by Matt Moeller.
And Wilker lasers a single.
Yeah. He was at bat when the player from third was thrown out at home in the bottom of the first, so he was at bat again here to lead off for the Flyers. They could have used that single the bottom of the first.
Yeah, Wilker, fortunate, he's now actually 2 strikes there at the inning, so he gets a new count. Good move by Barhorse to first. Can't quite get Wilker, though, and you got Francis the 9-hole up. You could think about a bunt here with the top of your order coming up. Trying to move the runner here.
Yeah, you make Lehman make a play. You never know what's going to happen.
He'll square around. Good bunt laid down by Francis. Well fielded by Barhorst. And good execution for both teams.
Move Wilker on to second base.
Get a runner in scoring position there.
I'll bring up the left fielder, Matt Moeller.
Matt Moeller got hit by a pitch leading off for Marion in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, he was down 0-2. Barhorst looked like he was going to cruise to the first at-bat there, and all of a sudden he hit a batter, and things changed there, and he nearly got hit again there.
Yeah, he put the left chicken wing out there. It about got knocked off there.
Yeah, I don't drink a whole lot of water up here because it's a long haul over there, and I can't. It's no in between innings. I can't.
Barhorst will step off. Inside, Magato will check the runner, and Kennedy can't handle it. Magato throws a skip. Kennedy lucky to keep it in front of him, and Moeller will be on first, and Marion threatening here in the second.
2 on and 1 out. The right fielder, Reese Hess.
So Marion first and second. Hess walked in the first inning.
You got a 2-hole hitter up here with a runner in scoring position, so and the Barhorse will step off. Fires and it'll go out of play. Actually, it will land in the Marion bullpen.
So with one out, Hess is swinging away. 313 batting average. Probably a good idea, batting second.
And Barhorse finding a little better command of the zone here. So Hess didn't see a pitch there. He got a 4-pitch walk to start the inning. And the ball goes high here.
Wilker at second. Moeller at first. Wind blowing dead center field.
Barhorse paints the outside corner. Puts the count at 1-2 here for Hess. See the flagpole there blowing. Tells you a bit about the wind direction. And Bertini gets down and dirty there in the dirt. Good play by the catcher. You got to be a warrior to be a catcher back, especially in high school baseball. Really epitomizes the will of your team. It's well hit. It's going to carry. And the center fielder, Cianciole, will haul it in, but a well hit ball there by Reese Hess. Just can't get it to fall.
Put 2 outs to catcher Darren Hayes.
Now Darren Hayes, the 3-hole batter, due up for the Flyers. Let's see if they can get anything going here.
Hayes walked in the first inning as Barhorse walked 3 batters in the first inning.
Ball bounces in front of the plate. Bertini being a wall back there for Barhorst. Playing a nice catching role tonight is RJ Bertini. Barhorst gets it on the inside in the hands. Good pitch by Drew Barhorst. Back even at 1 apiece. Barhorst just completely loses control of that one.
He's thrown a lot of pitches here in the first 2 innings.
You got to be mindful of that pitch count. That was implemented to OHSA baseball just 2 seasons ago, at the beginning of the 2017 baseball season. Barhorst fires and goes on the inside, nearly clips Hayes there. Makes the hitters count of 3-1 here for the third man in the order, Darren Hayes. Go inside, and the bases will be loaded now for Max Link. Critical at bat here. A cleanup hitter, Max Link, the pitcher who just had a spectacular 1-2-3 inning.
Load the bases for the pitcher, Max Link.
He grounded to the third baseman who stepped on the third base bag in the first inning for a fielder's choice.
Gets ahead there, right down the middle, 0-1.
They're in a position again where they need a hit.
That might
There
loop in. And Marion with another base running miscue there. Looks like Coach Utendorf was giving him the sign, but just held there. It's only going to score 1 run. Marion's held at third twice, which might have cost them 2 runs.
So
just in the hole there.
Bases remain loaded.
Be a ball inside for Brandon Fleck.
Third baseman Brandon Fleck.
He walked in the first inning.
Be ball inside, just a little in from pitch prior. Yeah, but Barhorse pretty lucky there. 2 times that Marion probably had a good chance to score. Just a little miscommunication on the base pass there. And the ball goes up.
Boy.
And it's a high archer. Kennedy falls back. It looks like he has it.
Makes a nice play.
That's a good play. The wind was blowing back.
Stuck with it.
And that'll end the inning. Through two complete. Marion trails Lehman 4-3. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Back here at Marion Local High School, here for the top of the third, where Lehman leads Marion 4-3. And Ron, a couple base running miscues for Marion. They could be in the lead 5-4, but a couple base running miscues that kind of cost them here early.
Yeah, well, it's not for certain that they would have scored if they'd have kept going, but from up here it looked like they had a chance. It just depends on how much of a chance you want to take. And in that case, it just didn't work out, but maybe later on be just a little bit more aggressive as the game goes on.
Yeah, and number 19, Alex Keller, the cleanup hitter, is due up to lead for Lehman.
He's going to be followed by Jared Magato and Jacob Trent with Bradley Haynes in the hole.
And Link, after a 4-run first for Lehman, sat down the 1, 2, and 3 in order. A very impressive quick half inning of the top of the second for the Flyer pitcher. And he'll look to do it again here against Alex Keller. And he's on that trend already with a first pitch strike.
And the main difference is throwing strikes here in the third inning, and the first inning just a little bit down the middle and up in the strike zone where the Lehman Cavaliers could put it out into right center.
Yeah, Lehman did a nice job of pushing that ball into right field the first inning. And Keller swings. Looks like he got a piece of it. We'll go to 1 and 2 here. Link making quick work ever since after the first inning.
So here's a chance for 1 and 2, a good count for a breaking ball if he has one.
And the 1-2 offer here. That'll be time called. And Link fires here, right back to him. Good play there by the pitcher, Max Link, to just get his glove on it and slow it down and get Keller out at first.
The third baseman, Jared Magato.
So he had a 1-2-3 second inning. He gets the first batter here in the third inning. That's going to bring up Jared Magato. We'll see once what Link can do with him. Magato's singled in the first.
Magato sees ball one there. Link has been doing a good job ever since the top of the second to get ahead of batters. Working his way into what he wants to do. Fires short of the base. 2-0 here for Jared Magato.
He just kept talking about it. I said, you know, I said, you want it? I was just, here, have a hat. I said, well, where was Bryce?
that a little long, a breaking pitch.
I found somebody to sell me one. Bought off somebody's
Wild
head,
to the right side.
And it is 3-0 here for Jared Magato.
Hey, thanks, man. So yeah, so I get to wear a Tomcat hat every once in a while.
And that pitch graces the top of the strike zone there.
Right. I thought I'm gonna wear that tonight, see how long it takes to try to figure this thing out.
And that'll be a 4-pitch walk there for Jared Magato.
That'll bring up your designated hitter, Jacob Trent.
So Jacob Trent got on an error by the third baseman, his first time up.
Playing corners in, middle back here for the Flyers. As Trent fires, misses just the top of the strike zone here.
One of my columns, I just said to the kid right at the end, says, oh, by the way, if they were born in Pittsburgh, to wear a size 8.
Is that one back?
Link just outside, misses the strike zone, down 2-0.
Pretty nice pitch right there. It just barely missed.
Was a very good pitch there by Max Link. Lehman looking to add on to their lead, 4-3 here on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. And there's a strike there.
Using the outer part of the plate on the right-handed hitters, pretty successful here in the last 2 innings.
And he holds here. And back to a hitter's 3-1 count here.
He desperately does not need to walk him. That would put a runner on second base.
Ball goes high here. Only in the 3rd inning of action, and it's another walk, and Lehman in position to get some more runs here and try to tack on this lead here as
and Haynes is up. He singled in the 1st inning. Hit the ball to right center field.
Bradley Haynes looking to do some damage here and add on to the Lehman lead here. They got first baseman Reese Iver playing in on the edge of the grass.
I don't know if he's expecting a possible bunt.
Maybe. Tough with the 1 out.
Yeah, I doubt if you'd see a bunt with after he's had a base hit in the 1st inning. But a wild pitch is going to send the runners to 2nd and 3rd.
And boy, that was a pretty close play there at 3rd too. Magato just got in there. In the middle, good pitch by Link.
And with 1 out, the infield on the corners are playing in 2nd and 3rd, or 2nd and short, normal depth.
And will be a full count now. Link looking to get the 2nd out.
Full count here. He's got a base to put him, but you surely want to throw a strike.
And there's ball 4. And they're loaded now. Up for Mitchell Salmon.
So after a perfect 2nd inning, he's running into trouble after they get 1 out. Right at the leadoff batter here in the 3rd. Grounded back to Link, and that was Alex Keller. And since then, it's been 3 straight walks.
Really? I just don't understand that fucking mentality. Put it back real quick like that. They usually
Now the infield is in.
opening day. Usually play them next week if they're competitive.
Ball's hit by Solomon, stopped by Eifert. We'll get the play at the plate.
A nice play there by Eifert, backhanded, and had the intuition to fire it home and get the runner at home.
Bring up the second baseman, Ethan Potts.
Bring up the 9-hole Ethan Potts. So you need to get this out desperately if you're Link here. Get the 9-hole and you'll start with 1, 2, 3 the next inning. Be big to keep this lead at 1.
A nice stop there by Hayes.
Both catchers working really good back behind the plate tonight.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go to the top of the order.
And Link behind 2-0 quickly.
He's kind of throwing it across his body.
Link can't find control here. He's down 3-0 here.
He's in trouble now. 3-0. Base is loaded. Number 9 hitter.
Not the spot you want to be in if you're Alex Link. Or Max Link, excuse me. And Lehman will walk in the run and expand the lead to 5-3 here on our first National Bank scoreboard. Think first, and Coach Utendorf will pay a visit to the mound. Looks like he's consoling his pitcher here. Doesn't look like we're gonna have a change here. Calm his right-hander down here. Big potential break in the action here. Even trying to bust it open here. A crucial at bat.
I'll bring up the pitcher, Drew Barhorst.
Link now throwing 5 straight balls. And there's strike 1 there from Max Link. Ball well hit by Barhorst.
That's going to find the gap.
That's going to score at least 1 and 2.
Here comes the third one.
Barhorst on his wheels, and that'll be a triple. Base clearing triple there by Drew Barhorst. Way to take that pitch there by Drew Barhorst and Lehman. In the blink of an eye, up 8-3 here on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard. And Coach Utendorf will go to the mound. He will signal a pitching change. We'll head to a quick commercial break here. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Our 1,500 square foot showroom and pro shop at bowlerstore.com is stocked with bowling balls, bags, shoes, accessories, and apparel. The pro shop is equipped with 2 drill presses, measuring devices, and bowling ball maintenance machines to keep your ball rolling great. We offer private lessons for individuals and groups. Moxie's Extra Pair inside bowlerstore.com is also available to rent for private events. Be sure to check out bowlerstore.com or visit our pro shop in Versailles, Ohio for all your bowling product needs.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Back here at Marion Local High School, and Max Link exits the ball game after 2 2/3 innings, and the pitching change brings in Kendall Bruns. And a little bit of alignment change here. We'll get it to you as soon as possible.
Yeah, Kendall Bruns comes in from center field to pitch, and Reese Hess moves from right field to center field.
Ball gets by the shortstop there. Kennedy will reach via an error. And Lehman adds another run on and leads 9-3 here on our First National Bank scoreboard. Think first.
And I think, I can't see the number yet, but I think Max Link went out to right field. And if that changes, we'll let you know, but it kind of looks like him out there in right field. We're too far away to see the number on his back. And for Kendall Bruns, he comes in the game with an ERA of .778. He's given up 4 hits and 2 runs. 1 was earned, 3 base on balls, and 2 strikeouts in 9 innings.
And Bertini will shoot it through the gap there. And the beat goes on for the Cavaliers.
Now they batted around, so that brings up Max Keller again.
And Keller here. Speedy shortstop here. 6-hole or 4-hole hitter here for the Lehman Cavaliers. Bruns fires on the inside and behind him 1-0.
And Keller grounded back to the pitcher his last time up here in the 3rd inning.
Call a strike there on the inside. Good throw by Hayes. Oh, God, that was a bullet there from the man behind the plate. You don't see that too often. Runs to the set, fires, and that's going to be a nice hit to the right side. The relay, the play at the plate will not be in time, and Bryce Kennedy scores. And Lehman up 10-3. Now, there's a nice hit on the right side by Alex Keller, just a laser over the second baseman. Tough play to make.
So that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. And that's going to bring up Jared Magato. He walked here in the 3rd inning, and he also singled in the 1st inning.
Magato sees strike 1.
So the Cavaliers with 3 hits here in the 3rd inning. Make it 4.
Magato will shoot it right in the gap. They're going to wave around the runner, no play made, and Lehman bats continuing to spray the ball to all parts of the field here. In this Lehman offense, we said it, in the pregame run, keep up the hot hitting would be a key for them, and they have done it today. They've done a really nice job.
That was a nice piece of base running there by Alex Keller. Went from 1st to 3rd. Seven runs here for the Cavaliers in the third inning.
I'll go inside here. Bruns looking to get his first out since he entered in relief for Max Link.
Jacob Trent is at the plate. He got on an error by the third baseman in the first inning, and he walked here in the third inning.
The ball will be out of play.
He's the 12th batter of here in the third inning for Lehman.
And Dave King's got to be happy with his Lehman offense here through 3 innings, putting up 11 runs against a quality opponent. Ball will go outside for Bruns. He's behind 3-1 here. Got runners on first and third with 2 outs. Bruns looking to escape the inning here. And getting the desperate out for the Flyers.
He's out.
Nice throw by Hayes. And they got Keller at third. And that'll end the third inning here. It is 11-3, Lehman leading Marion. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Back here at Marion Local High School, where the Lehman Cavaliers lead Marion 11-3. And NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school varsity baseball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can catch the replay Saturday, April 13th at 1 p.m. and Sunday, April 14th at 3 p.m. You can also watch the games on WOSN and on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.net. And Ron Lehman busted it open in the top of the third with a huge 7-run inning.
Yeah, they've built a lead of 11-3. Now they've got some changes here in the field. Number 7, Ethan Potts, will be the pitcher. And I think number 24 is John Senciola is still out there, I guess, in center field. I was trying to find out where Drew Barhorse went. Number 14, he went to second base.
And Potts will come in relief of Drew Barhorst, who moves to shortstop.
Yeah, so we just had a switch, the pitcher and the second baseman.
Good off-speed pitch there by Potts on the first pitch. Potts looking to work back ahead here. And Magato fumbles it. He's play across the diamond, and they got him. Nice snag by Kennedy. Thought he was safe there, but Ump will call him out. Good snag by Kennedy. And recovery by Magato.
One out batter. The first baseman, Reese Eifert. That's like his old man.
Reese Eifert is up. He singled in the first inning.
Oh, Nick will probably run yet. What? So Nick will probably run. I said, oh, Nick. No, that was Ken.
And Reese Eifert Now up. Eifert sees ball one here. More of a crafty right-hander here than what Barhorst was. See a little more of the off speed here from Potts. And there's fastball, strike one.
Has a slow windup and then fires the ball in. That time got away from him, a breaking ball.
Eifert didn't want to get plunked in the head there. He's already got the nose plug after taking that shot in the first inning. And Potts will fire strike two. Good late movement on that ball. Potts been impressive so far here for the first batter and a half here, so to speak, for Lehman.
I've been doing this since 1988, so we've seen a lot of things.
Potts works it and just misses. That was a good late breaking action there by the pitcher, Ethan Potts.
Must have broke around the plate.
And Potts gets Eifert on the high pitch. It'll be 2 away in the inning.
The 2-out batter is your designated hitter,
I think that's
Derek
the
Wilker.
second strikeout in the game. One for Marion and one for Lehman.
So, should we look for you at the sale tomorrow?
I've already been told to hide, even if I do go.
Who told you that, Treva?
Nice pitcher. That ball looked like it was breaking in on him from our perspective, and probably Derek Wilker's perspective too.
He threw one a little bit ago that broke into the right-handed batter like a screwball.
And Wilker, patient on it, rips it right up the middle.
Singles up the middle. Wilker 2 for 2 tonight.
So that's the second hit for him. He scored a run in the second inning on it, and he also had a base hit in the second inning. So he's 2 for 2. It's going to bring up Kyle Francis. He grounded out to the first base, to the pitcher in the second inning.
Yep, very, very good job. He's taken that very, very good. I'll say bid calling
And Francis getting plunked on the back here. He will hustle down to first base. And now Marion's got something going here with a runner in scoring position.
for the left fielder, Matt Moeller.
And now back at the top of the order, Matt Moeller. So Marion getting something going with the bottom of the order here. Good news if you're a Flyers fan.
Yeah, number 8 hitter gets a base hit. Number 9 hitter gets plunked right in the back. Not a good idea if you're Lehman.
And first pitch strike there. Right down the middle. And one for Potts.
There's a nice pitch.
It's very late breaking. You can tell the speed. The speed is so different. It just breaks very late.
Starts inside and comes right back over the plate.
Beautifully thrown for Ethan Potts. Can't get him down on 3 pitches there. Just missed the outside corner there with the fastball.
So 1 and 2, he can do about anything he wants to on the mound now.
Bottom of the third, Lehman leading Marion 11-3 here on our First National Bank scoreboard. I'm Brandon Coburn along with Ron Cruzy at Marion High School. Battle of the Blue and Gold. Here on this Friday night non-conference battle. Potts looking to get out of the inning. And plunks the second batter in a row.
Yeah, that time Miller saw it was a slow curve, so he just leaned into it and took the hit by pitch.
So Hess will come to bat. And
So we're going to have a conference.
Dave King discussing what he wants out of his right-hander.
Bases are going to be loaded with right fielder Reese Hess as there's timeout on the field.
Coach King is explaining that he put his left arm out, and I mean, we could see that he leaned into it, but all in the rules.
Yep, it looked pretty clean there to me, so no argument with him down to first base. Pretty clearly hit by the pitch.
John Derryberry. Bingo. WGU. World Breeds number. I like John. John covered. Reps so funky.
So Hess walked in the first, flied out to center in the second.
No, he's not that old.
And Potts, after giving up a single and plunking 2 batters, anything but Barhorse gets the tag off of 1 pitch after 3 complete. Lehman leading the Marion local Flyers 11-3. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Back here at Marion Local High School, where the Lehman Cavaliers lead Marion 11-3 here, and Ethan Potts, the relief pitcher, got in some trouble but got out of it last inning, Ron, and Lehman took control of that 3rd frame there.
Yeah, he started throwing strikes when he needed to there with the bases loaded and 2 out. He got the ground ball to short, who just stepped on the second base bag. You're going to have Jacob Trent leading off for Cavaliers, followed by Bradley Haynes, Mitchell Solomon, and Ethan Potts in the hole. Trent got on an error by the 3rd baseman in the 1st inning, and he walked in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, I think Lehman's batting out of order here. It should be Jacob Trent because there was the runner thrown out at 3rd. Alex Keller was thrown out at 3rd to end the last inning.
That's right.
I believe that should be an out. I don't know. For batting out of order, it should constitute as an out.
If they caught it, I tell you, it's been a while since I went through the rule book, but the one rule that is complicated in high school baseball is the batting out of order rule. So I think he's okay. I don't think, since they caught it.
King discussing.
I think he's all right. They just correct it and go on.
He would have thrown a pitch, didn't they? Get him. Why is he up? He's not up.
No,
That's not the right batter. What?
they still don't have the right batter.
I don't know how they're getting away with this, Ron, but it was ball 1 here, and
well, the only thing I can tell you is Trent should have been up, so they had the wrong batter up. I would say he's out. Then they go to the next batter.
just gets out there across the diamond.
So it'd be nice if they would explain that, but I think that's the way it goes.
Yeah,
you pick up with the.
Number 12, Mitchell Solomon.
So bring Solomon to the plate.
Yeah, you'd like an explanation, like in basketball when they go over and they talk to the players.
In the first inning, he actually hit a ball to the right fielder who threw to second base for a force out. And then in the third inning, he grounded to first, and the first baseman threw home for a force play.
Nice play for Kendall Bruns, so it's 2 outs for Marion. Still no ruling on the Jacob Trent issue there.
The 2-out batter, Ethan Potts.
This will be the 9-hole hitter for.
Like I said, the batting out of order rule is probably the toughest one in the book, and I think probably what happened there is, even though it was supposed to be Trent, and he obviously didn't go up to the plate, so then they skip him and go to the next batter.
Yeah, the closest thing I've ever seen, I've never seen anything like that in all my years of watching baseball. The closest thing I can say to that is I was playing a game in my high school. We were playing Riverside, and Riverside had 8 players, and every time that person's spot in the order came up, they would call that person out. So, and in all my years of umpiring, I've umpired for about 5 years, I've never seen anything like that. And I would say the batter should be out for batting out of order. That is how it should be. But it's not, so 2 outs in the inning. And Ethan Potts, the 9-hole hitter, ahead 3-1 here.
I would think, if he didn't throw a pitch around order, he went back, the other guy should have came up. Yeah. If you're not going to call him out.
And Potts will get a 5-pitch walk here. Bring up the top of the order here with Drew Barhorst.
I'll bring up number 14, Drew Barhorst.
Lehman just 3 years ago was a regional finalist. They lost to the eventual state runner-up Triad Cardinals. In the past 2 years have bowed out in the sectional finals to the Russia Raiders. Barhorst here really kind of busted the game open with his last at-bat. Head 2-0 here. Runs struggling to find the strike zone here. And Barhorst right to Link. That'll be the 3rd out. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th. Lehman leading Marion 11-3. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
PSG Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
At CAPT, we use Hometown Opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
Okay, I will. Welcome back to NKTelco Sports. It is 11-3 Lehman leading the Marion local Flyers. And really a good inning there by Marion to hold Lehman to no runs here. Pitching, it's been so-and-so, 4 and 7 runs in the first and third respectively, but they've come back in the second and fourth and got shut out. So it's been a A little bit of a up and down game for Marion, but they certainly can get the chance to get back in here. They got the 3-hole coming up, the 3, 4, 5, and we've seen them hit the ball well here early.
So the Flyers are bottom of the fourth. The catcher, number 22, Darren Hayes.
And Hayes here coming up to bat. Hayes has done a nice job behind the plate. Threw out a runner at third, just leading off. Has picked him off here.
So we got Darren Hayes, followed by Max Link, Brandon Fleck, and Kendall Bruns in the hole. Hayes walked in the first, walked in the second.
Nice pitch there by Potts. Finds the outside corner there. A little bit slower, but likes to use more of that breaking action than most high school pitchers do run.
Yeah, it's not a very fast, it's a very slow breaking ball.
Just misses the top of the strike zone.
Outfield's playing straight away. Infielders playing straight away, so see that a lot high school when you don't know where everybody hits the ball.
Good pitch there by Potts to even up the count here at 2 apiece here.
And you don't have anything to go on because Hayes has walked 2 times, hasn't hit the ball yet.
Just misses.
Yeah, there's that slow breaking ball high.
And a full count here. Payoff pitch. And Hayes goes the opposite way here. The beat goes on for Mitchell Hayes. Has been on base all 3 at-bats.
Base hit for Darren Hayes.
Or Darren Hayes, excuse me.
Number 16, Max Link.
Link had a base hit in the second inning. Scored a run in the first inning. On base on a fielder's choice.
Link looking to do some damage here at the plate here. He's got a healthy lead over there at first. Nice pitch by Potts there. And get ahead of the batter. 11-3 here reads our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Brandon Coverman along with Ron Cruzy. Good Friday night for baseball here in April in Ohio.
That's going to fall for a hit.
Link will get it. Hazel only gets a second. The Flyers string back-to-back hits.
Back hits for the Flyers. Bringing up number 25, Brandon Black.
So Fleck popped up to first in the second inning, and in the first inning walked.
Yeah, coming in 105 average. Coming in with a 292 on-base percentage, so certainly raising that tonight in terms of his on-base percentage. Potts gets bailed out there. The ball looked like it was going in the dirt there. Fleck swung. Back to an even 1-1 count. Potts delivers. Nice pitch Here to get ahead 1-2.
Looks like the Flyers are having trouble waiting on the pitch. It's not very fast, even the fastball.
Late movement there. Ball carries out to center field.
Boy,
it's
it
gonna
went
fall.
a long way.
That ball really carried. It's going to score one. Score Hayes, and the Flyers tack on a run on the First National Bank scoreboard.
That's a double for Brandon Fleck, scoring an RBI, making the score now 11-4. Bring it to the plate, number 3, Kendall Brooks.
Bruns grounded back to the pitcher in the first inning. In the second inning, grounded out to third.
Two dueling pitchers will battle off, and Bruns will just foul it back behind our press box here.
Bruns comes in tonight 167.
He'll push it left side. He'll score a run. Marion getting 2 runs this inning. Cutting into the deficit 11-5 now on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Flyers pick up a run here, making it now 11-5. And bring it to the dish. Number 21,
Eifert
Eifert.
struck out in the third inning. In the first inning, 2-1, or actually had a base hit in the first inning and struck out in the third inning.
Eifert sees the first pitch. Eifert had that nose plug in there. Like I said, after taking that shot in the first inning, that ball skipped up and hit him in the face. Like he's lost that nose plug there. That's a good sign for him.
So his job is to make contact. Any ground ball up the middle is going to score the run.
And Eifert hit right on the elbow guard that he's wearing there on his left arm, and we'll put a first and third situation for the Flyers.
So that's the second batter that Potts has hit.
For your designated hitter, number 28, Derek Wilker.
Wilker singled in the second inning, and he also singled in the third inning. He scored a run in the second.
Throw over. Eifert dives back in there. Potts comes from the set. Late breaking ball just misses. The 8-hole Derek Wilker and Dave King.
Now we're going to have a new pitcher.
Yep. Pay a visit to the mound. The infield converges together on the hill. It's not doing anything yet. Wiping off the mound there.
Nope, it's going to stick with Potts. Yeah, it's, you know, he came out here with a 11-3 lead, and the worst thing you could do is not get the ball over the plate. You need to throw strikes.
Walker sees strike one. Ahead of the count, 2-1. One. Good pitch there by Fleck.
That might have been the hardest pitch he's thrown.
Like I said, crafty right-hander is Potts. Nothing flashy. Just throwing strikes. And Walker fouls it back. We'll do it again. Late action. And Barhorse fumbles it. Won't be able to make the play in time. That's going to score one, and everyone's going to be safe.
Yeah, that could have possibly been a double play ball, but he bobbled it, and then he couldn't even make it to first in time. So that's a third run for the Flyers here in the fourth inning. Kyle Francis grounded out a pitcher to first in the second inning, and in the third inning he was hit by a pitch.
Francis. The ball will just go past the center fielder here. And they're going to hold Eifert. Francis getting the base hit here.
Base hit for Francis.
And it'll flip the lineup back to the top here.
Matt Muller.
So Muller was hit by a pitch in the first inning, got on an error by the third baseman in the second inning, and was hit by a pitch in the third inning. So
yeah, I think Dave King has a short string on Potts now, Ron.
He's throwing a lot of pitches too, but one thing with him is he's not throwing that hard.
And he responds to strike one here.
So bases loaded and one out.
Nice pitching, looking curveball there by Potts to go ahead 0-2.
Muller is the eighth batter this inning for the Flyers.
Moore's got a chance to bust it open here. Another off-speed pitch. Just in the reach of the left fielder, but Eifert will tag.
I think he left
standing up.
Boy, looked like he left awfully early.
They're going to call time, and they're going to test it.
It's going to ring it up. Number 7.
And
Reese Hess.
they will stick with the call in the field. It will be a run for the Marion local Flyers, cutting into 11-7 here on our first National Bank Think First scoreboard.
4 runs now here in the fourth inning. Brings up Hess. He walked in the first, fly it out to center in the second and ground it out to the shortstop in the third. Ninth batter for the Flyers here in the fourth.
And a bunt will go right back to Bertini. Middle in the inning. And after 4 complete, it is 11-7, Lehman Catholic Cavalier lead. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Schwieterman Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwieterman purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler, with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community, with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Back here at Marion Local High School, where the Flyers trail Lehman 11-7 after 4 innings. And, you know, Marion showed some life there in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Now starting the 5th inning. They were just down 11-3, but strung together 4 runs, so Marion right back in it.
Yeah, it's kind of unexpected there if you're a Lehman to give up 4 runs in that inning, but they had a chance there. They were within two runs of the 10-run rule if they could have scored 2 runs here in the 5th.
And Lehman will do up there 2-3-4, beginning with Bryce Kennedy. And Kendall Braun's still in relief here. And Kennedy sees ball 1 go by. We're underway in the 5th inning. And right in the same spot was Bruns. Misses again. Quickly 2-0 here in favor of Bryce Kennedy.
Kennedy got on 2 errors, 1 in the 1st inning, and 1 in the 3rd inning. 1 by the 3rd baseman, 1 by the shortstop, and in the 2nd inning he grounded out to second base.
And Bruns was that one on the dirt here, 3-1 count. And Kennedy right to the center fielder. Will haul it in for out number 1.
With 1 out for number 2, R.J. Bertini.
Now Bertini, who's been the wall behind the plate.
Bertini got on a fielder's choice in the 1st, grounded out to second in the 2nd, had a base hit, and scored a run in the 3rd.
Bruns misses outside. In this non-conference battle between the Northwest Central Conference and the MAC. As I said, Lehman is moving to a new conference beginning here in a couple of years, with other schools such as Covington, Bethel, and Riverside, and Troy Christian, just to name a few. That'll be a 4-pitch walk there for Bertini.
So that's going to bring up Alex Keller He had a base hit in the first, grounded out to the pitcher in the third.
Coach Utendorf wants a pitching change. We'll head to commercial break here midway through the 5th inning. Lehman 11, Marion Local 7 here on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Now back here at the airport here, Marion Local High School, 11-7. Lehman lead here. Nolan Habadas is the pitcher for the Flyers. His first pitch outside for a ball, facing Alex Keller, the cleanup hitter for the Lehman Cavaliers. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school varsity baseball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. You can watch the replays Saturday, April 13th at 1 and Sunday, April 14th at 3. You can also catch the games on WOSN and on demand on the NKTelco Sports Facebook page and at nktelco.net.
Okay. So Habadaz was playing shortstop, and he
Links and left, so Matt Moeller's at short.
Wilker was a DH. So if Habadaz comes into the game, he's going to be in the 8-hole batting, and we'll have to find out who the shortstop is.
It is Matt Moeller is the shortstop for the Marion Local Flyers, who just actually made that catch and gets 2 out in the top of the 5th. Matt.
So Moeller is the shortstop, so we have to have a new left fielder.
Magta right up the middle. Moeller making another good play. 2 quick outs there for Marion. We'll head to break. It's 11-7. Lehman Catholic Cavalier lead. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Minster Dental Care continues to offer advanced dental technology in a state-of-the-art facility. Our professional team offers experience in general dentistry and orthodontics, including services such as CERA and wireline orthodontics. Board-certified pediatric dentist Dr. Philip Slankowski ensures our littlest patients have a positive, safe, and a comfortable experience. We are unconditionally committed to excellence in everything we do.
Trust us. NKTelco, a small-town company with a big focus on customer service. We build business the old-fashioned way.
Trust us to be your internet provider.
Trust us to help you find the right cable package for your viewing needs.
Trust us to answer your questions any time of the day.
Trust NKTelco to be on call. Deliver and make sure your service is tailored to meet your needs.
We serve commercial and residential customers to meet their communication needs. Trust us at NKTelco.
Trust us!
Back here at Marion Local High School, Lehman leading Marion 11-7 here in the bottom of the 5th. And this game would not be possible if it wasn't brought to you by these sponsors: Wilson Health, caring without limits; Precision Strip, NKT.TV; BullerStore.com; Wagner's IGA, servicing communities for over 95 years; Grand Lake Health; Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door; Moran's Refrigeration, your appliance expert serving Northwest Ohio for over 70 years; PSG Automotive Outfitters; Minster Bank, financial solutions for a lifetime; Schwederman Pharmacy, pharmacies located in Salina, Coldwater, Minster, New Bremen, St. Mary's, and Wapak; New Knoxville Supply, Cargill, Minster Dental Care, and Francis Furniture. Our keys to the game are brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Our replays are brought to you by Winners Meats, quality meats for 90 years. Our player of the game is brought to you by NKTelco. And our scoreboard, which reads Lehman 11, Marion 7, is brought to you by First National Bank. Think first. Darren Hayes will start off the inning for the Flyers.
And number 14, Drew Barhorse, is back on the mound again.
So come back in after pitching the first 2 innings of the ball game. Down the middle. He had a little bit of control problems there he ran into in the first and second innings there. That forced an early exit. Maybe he's got those kinks worked out here.
So Darren Hayes walked in the first, walked in the second, and singled in the fourth and scored a run in the fourth.
And Hayes has done a nice job behind the plate. Both these catchers have done a nice job behind the plate and dropped third strike. Hayes will be out down on strikes. We haven't seen too many strikeouts tonight.
So I'm assuming, and I assumed right, Ethan Potts goes to second base.
And Link, who was the starting pitcher for the Flyers tonight, will come to bat here. And Barhorse delivers a first pitch strike. Barhorse looking back in command here, going fast to work.
Link singled and scored a run in the fourth. He has 2 hits on the night, 1 in the second and 1 in the fourth. Came into the game batting .316. And ball will fly back just over the press box, or actually over up in the netting. Looked like it was coming back towards our area. Got nice stadium seats below us, which you don't see at too many ballparks. I know Minster has one over at their stadium, but you don't see it too often in this area where you have stadium style seats, and it's very nice. Yeah, it's a nice setup here. They got concrete down the left side they have some stadium seats in the concrete over there along the third base side. You can also bring a lawn chair and set up there. Pretty nice place. Still a pretty good wind going out to right center field.
And Link will draw a walk. A little bit of control problems there for Barhorse there in that AB. And Brandon Fleck will come up. He had a booming double last time he was up that went out to the warning track.
Yeah, one bouncer off the fence.
A little unique warning track here at this ballpark. It's a gravel. Most of them, it's a little bigger warning track than most, but and Fleck with his second hit of the night, and he's been on 4 times tonight. Brandon Fleck having himself a great ball game, and Marion creeping right back in this game, and Kendall Bruns come up to plate for the Flyers, looking to cut in this lead here. He's got a runner in scoring position with 1 out. Runs a 6-hole hitter.
He's hitless here in the ball game.
Runs, gets good wood on it, you'd say, but goes out of play. Runs right to center field, and center fielder will haul it in for the 2nd out.
It's going to bring up Reese Eifert. He had a base hit in the first inning, struck out in the 3rd inning, and was hit by a pitch and scored a run in the 4th.
He took that shot in the 1st inning where he had those nose plugs in, like I mentioned a few times before. A little brutal there, but
went broke and the league took them over. Their last two kickball home games were Hershey, Pennsylvania, and Akron, Ohio.
Flyers could use a base hit here. Down by 4.
It was like 50.
India.
And they said, what? I think it was for the Cannon Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you're going to need a big-time hit here for Eifert. And nice pitch on the outside. Borhorst just gracing the corner there. They were just down 11-3, and coaches say you can't get that all back in one swing, but did that 4-run inning and looking to cut back into it again. And Eifert nearly raced on the jersey there. Count goes to 2-1.
Again, he's thrown a lot of pitches here tonight, Drew Borhorst. Behind to a lot of batters.
We'll go left field. And that'll end the bottom half of the 5th inning. We'll head on to the 6th inning. It's 11-7, Lehman Catholic Cavalier lead. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at Cargill.com.
The big game is right around the corner. Are you ready for it? Come into Francis Furniture and find the right fit for you and your friends in our Lazy Boy Comfort Studio. With Lazy Boy Premier Sofa and Sectionals, you can custom order a look that's just your style. Choose from hundreds of decorator fabrics or choose genuine leather for its luxurious feel and durability. Come into Francis Furniture today, the area's only Lazy Boy Comfort Studio.
Top of the 6th inning here at Marion Local High School, where it is an 11-7 Cavalier lead here. And Nolan Habita as it goes back to the hill for the Flyers.
So we got Jacob Trent, Bradley Haynes, Mitchell Solomon, followed by Ethan Potts.
It's 2-0 quickly on Trent. I would say he did something this last at-bat, but I don't think he technically had a last at-bat. So
yeah.
I can't.
We'll have to get a rule book and read on that.
It doesn't go against his on-base percentage, I don't believe, but one of the oddest things I've ever seen in a baseball game, so learned something new.
He owned the Colts. They came over, after he bought the Texans.
And a quick walk drone by Trent. And he'll head to first.
Trent draws the walk, bring it up. Bradley Haynes.
In 1972, he and Robert Ursay traded teams.
We have seen a lot of base on balls.
Bingo.
Haynes squares around a bunt. Beautiful bunt.
Nice
just
decision there by Fleck to let that ball go. Rolled foul.
And Haynes was bolting down the first baseline. It was a good bunt, just hugging the line there. Just rolled foul. Haynes will put himself in a 0-1 hole. Brandon Coderman along here with Ron Cruzy on this Friday night. This non-conference battle between Marion and Lehman, the battle of the blue and golds. Haynes offers to bunt and pulls back, even her back up at 1-1.
Yeah, the first attempt he was bunting for a base hit, but now he's squared around looking for a sacrifice. So he's behind 1-2.
Inside pitch will pluck Haynes on his left shoulder. He'll trot down to first base.
That's probably what we've had probably 4 guys hit by a pitch.
I would say
this game, at least 4.
And Lehman will execute the bunt here. They'll get the out at 1. And Solomon will execute the bunt well. Gets 2 runners in scoring position here.
Runners move up on a sacrifice bunt, getting the first out of the inning.
So that brings the 9th place hitter up, Ethan Potts.
Looks like he's going to have
we're going to have a pinch hitter. That's number 6, Mickey Rossman. He's a senior. Mikey, they call him.
Michael Rossman, yep.
Number 6, Michael Rossman.
A big pinch hitting situation here for Rossman. It can be a hero here to add on to this lead here. Big spot for the bat coming off the bench. And he sees a first pitch ball here. You know, flip the order here after this, going up to Drew Barhorse. Good position if you're Lehman. Hoping you can at least get one, if not both, if you're a Lehman fan. And Habadaz goes quickly to work. He gets 2 strikes in a row here. Let's see if he can make it 3 in a row.
So the infield is in for a possible play at the plate. It's going to have to be a tag play.
Abadaz, quick work on the mound. He's getting the ball and going right back up there. Gets the sign and rolls with it. You like to see pitchers work fast and fouled off. Will do it again. Contact left side. An easy out there for the infield of the Flyers. 2-away in the inning.
So we're going to the top of the order with Drew Barhorse.
Barhorse got a big at bat here for the leadoff here.
He's had 2 hits here in the game, one being a triple in the 3rd inning, scored a run in the 1st and the 3rd inning.
How does graces the outside corner, or even at 1 apiece. Barhorse.
That's going a long way up against the fence.
Barhorse will get his 2nd triple of the night. Base is clearing there, and 2 RBIs for Drew Barhorst.
That's going to bring out Bryce Kennedy. He's hitless on the afternoon.
And Bryce Kennedy now up to bat for the Cavaliers as they lead 13-7 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. And Kennedy up the middle will respond and will get an RBI of his own. So in a blink of an eye, Lehman plates 3 runs. And now doubling the Flyers, 14-7.
That's going to bring up R.J. Bertini. He had a hit in the 3rd inning.
And Bertini.
That could be trouble. Nope.
Pitcher Bruns will take charge, but not before Lehman plates 3 runs. It's a 14-7 lead here on our First National Bank scoreboard. Lehman leading Marion. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different. We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Back here at Marion Local High School, it's 14-7. Lehman lead here after Lehman plated 3 runs off after Drew Barhorse triple and a Bryce Kennedy single. So now 14-7 here, and now the Flyers are going to have to fight back yet again from being down 7. And we saw them put together a 4-run inning there in the 4th run, so we know they can string together runs in a small amount of time.
Yeah, they got a lot of help there in the last couple innings for hit by pitch and base on balls. But whatever it takes, they need runs. So Wilker is the lead off the bottom of the 6th.
Wilker quickly ahead 2-0 here. Drew Barhorse in relief of basically himself. Ethan Potts came in, pitched a few innings, and Barhorse back in on the hill. And Barhorse kind of mirroring back to what happened to him early on, had a little bit of control issues. And Wilker sees a strike here. It'll be 8-9-1 for the Flyers.
What's up for tonight, Shady? Hey, I don't know yet. You haven't taken. Tell them if you don't know, I don't know.
That's a surprise, another base on balls.
Been a lot of them tonight. You know, we're still kind of early in the season, still trying to get a little bit of control here, but it should turn around here quickly soon with the break of the weather.
How'd your grandpa do that? Just like that. Hell, damn, you can go to hell too. I just imitate people down here. Hope I not come across your radio. Does it come across TV? Why didn't you tell me earlier?
We're going to have a pinch runner for the Flyers. Be number 12, Isaac Eifert.
Number 12, Isaac Eifert, in running at first base.
Kyle Francis has 1 hit in the ball game. Been hit by a pitch also. Grounded out to first in the 2nd inning. I'd be surprised if he's running down by 7.
Yeah, it's tough to risk, and they got a decent sized lead there, but Barhorse really concerned about him. I guess thrown over 3 times now. He's up around the face of Francis there. Quickly 1-0.
And that's what we're going to have another visit to the mound. This time we're going to have a new pitcher. It's going to be look like he motioned to the shortstop, but nope. Third baseman is Magato is going to come in and pitch.
Jared Magato looking to maybe close off this game.
Looks like Jared Magato is going to come in to pitch.
And we'll head to a quick commercial break. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Our 1,500 square foot showroom and pro shop at bowlerstore.com is stocked with bowling balls, bags, shoes, accessories, and apparel. The pro shop is equipped with 2 drill presses, measuring devices, and bowling ball maintenance machines to keep your ball rolling great. We offer private lessons for individuals and groups. Moxie's Extra Pair inside bowlerstore.com is also available to rent for private events. Be sure to check out bowlerstore.com or visit our pro shop in Versailles, Ohio for all your bowling product needs.
And another pitching change here for Lehman. Jared Magato will take the hill. Some of what I would say ace of the Lehman Cavaliers. Looking to close this game out for Dave King.
So we're assuming Barhorse is going to go to third. Or we just exchange the third baseman and the pitcher. And he does. So around the infield now we have Drew Barhorse at third, Alex Keller at short, Ethan Potts at second, and Bryce Kennedy still at first.
For Magato to face will be Kyle Francis.
And Francis in the middle of a 2-0 count here. So it's 14-7 Lehman lead here on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. And Magato fires a strike in. Magato has been the leader of the Lehman pitching staff the past year and a half or so. And gets Francis to swing right up around the chin area.
Now the Flyers have to adjust to a little more speed on the fastball.
Francis will call time. Francis gets good contact on the ball. Gets by the center fielder. Go to the wall. I'll relay the third to third. It'll be a play at third. Francis. We'll see. And they're going to call him out. Run will score. Good relay by Lehman to get an out there. But Marion does plate one there.
Nice attempt out there by Cencialo on a diving attempt out there in left center field, and then he made a good play going after it and could relay throw to third base.
Magato delivers strike one to the leadoff Matt Moeller. Nearly clipped Moeller. There would have our 5th hit batsman of the game. Lack of control been a bit of an issue here on both sides here, really.
A bit might be an understatement.
Just misses the outside corner. There's Magato. It's 2-1. Yeah, Magato a bit low there. 3-1 count.
Moeller is hitless in the ball game.
Goes in the dirt, and yet another walk. The beat goes on here in this game.
He was hit by a pitch twice, once in the first and once in the third. Now he has a walk.
Any way to get on base, you can say, pretty much.
Yep.
So.
Reese Hess, he has a hit, scored a run. He also walked twice.
Look at both teams even with 10 hits. here despite the 14-8 lead here for the Cavaliers. To missing outside. 2-0 count. To right down the middle. Beautiful pitch there. And their ball goes on the inside. It goes 3-1 for the hitter here for number 7, Reese Hess. And Hess. We got a walk here. And Bertini wants to talk to him.
So 1 run in, 2 guys on, 1 out.
I'll go up to bat Darren Haynes. And Hayes will look to connect on a pitch here. And here Marion back in this ball game. And just trailing by 6 here. Throw at third's wide. We're going to have a play at the plate here. Can't quite connect on the tag. We're having a controversy at the plate. Looked like he did hit the plate there, so Marion plates another run.
And the runner advances to third base. Some good base running there from first to third.
And Kennedy drops the ball at first. It's another error. And Marion going to enter the double digits in the scoring column. It's 14-10.
That scores from third, making the score now 14.
It's going to bring up Max Link. He has scored 2 runs. And he has 2 base hits. He's 2 for 4. Excuse me, 2 for 3 because he walked in the 5th inning.
14-10 here. Marion right back in this ball game here. Another error. There as Magato gets a strike.
Link is the 6th batter here for the Flyers here in the 6th inning.
Got a bar horse here. I'll throw across the diamond. Kennedy will be able to scoop this one up.
That was a nice scoop there by Kennedy. Saved an error.
Good scoop down with the first baseman for the second out of the inning.
Say, hope make up for the air there a little bit ago.
That's out number 2. Runner on second base would be a big run if Flyers can get him in.
And Fleck hits the ball good. Well, it's going to be hauled in by the left fielder, and that'll end the 6th inning. We're going to head to the 7th inning with Lehman leading Marion 14-10. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Back here at Marion Local High School, where the Lehman Catholic Cavaliers lead 14-10 over the Marion Local Flyers in this long game. It's been about 2.5 hours. We just got through 6 innings in the top of the 7th. So we do have a new pitcher for the Marion Local Flyers. It will be Reese Hess. So the 4th pitcher that Coach Utendorf has thrown in this game.
So Reese Hess comes in from center field, so we'll have to figure out who the center field might be.
Need a quick inning if you're Marion from Hess. Try to keep this in within a reachable 4 runs.
I would assume Habadaz went back out to center field because that's where he's actually started at shortstop, didn't he? I'm a little confused here.
Keller here, the 4-hole hitter. A long, tall lefty here. Hess fires just outside here with a 1-0 count. Misses outside again. 2-0 count here. Quickly 3-0 on Keller. 2-1, excuse me. Just missing that outside out and up here for Hess. And we'll go full count here on Keller.
Keller has 2 hits here in the ball game.
Payoff pitch. And he'll ring him up. Just on the inside on the knees. Oh, that was pretty generous there on the inside. That was a tough pitch to hit if you're Alex Keller.
That's the second caught looking 3rd strike here in the ball game.
And Jared Magato will be up now. And nice first pitch strike by Hess right down the middle. Beautiful pitch there to get ahead there by Hess. And quickly ahead 0-2.
Magato, 2 of 3. 2 base hits and a walk. And a ground ball to short.
Just misses with a breaking ball up. Back to the 1-2 count here. And there goes Magato down swinging. And Hess with 2 quick strikeouts here to begin the top of the 7th. Quick is something we haven't said this game, so that's kind of a long game here with a lot of runs, 20 hits between the team, both teams having 10 hits. And Hess quickly ahead 0-1 again. Time will be called there, breaking up Hess's momentum that he's had. He's pitched a pretty effective inning here so far.
Yeah, you'd hate to think he's going too fast.
Strategy built in there for Lehman.
No ball. And Trent has walked twice. Got on an error by the third baseman. And he's the one that had the phantom at bat.
And Hess strikes out the side. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Lehman leading Marion 14-10. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
NKTelco Sports. More than 140 local high school and college games. Football, basketball, volleyball, baseball, softball, and soccer. Support your local team with NKTelco Sports and promote your business to 250,000 households in Northwest Ohio. Call 1-888-NKTelco and get in the game.
Back here at Marion Local High School, 14-10, Lehman Catholic Cavalier lead here. Marion with their last chance here, and they've strung together 4 runs in the 4th inning, so they're capable of doing it. So Magto looking to close this one out here, try to advance to a 9-1 record for the Flyers here. I'm Brandon Coverman along with Ron Cruzy on this crisp Friday night here in April in Ohio. The weather is starting to break a little bit, so I know you got a golf game that you're wanting to play more, and so do I. So I'm ready for this warm weather.
Yeah, the sun is on its way down.
And
right in the eyes of the first baseman, second baseman, the right fielder.
I know they're playing the Masters down in Augusta right now, so they're getting good weather down there, hopefully, and Bruns sees it on the inside. It's 2-0 quickly. It's 6-7-8 for the Flyers here.
Yeah, Bruns is without a hit. He's 0 for 4.
Magato will fire a strike. And Magato is the number 1, I would say, number 1 pitcher for Lehman. They got coming in here trying to close this game out. So they've had some good pitchers in the past few years. Another strike there by the name of Nate Bosway and Parker Riley. Those 2 are excellent pitchers that Coach King has had in his tenure at Lehman. Magato trying to follow in their footsteps. And that ball's in the dirt. And the beat goes on with another walk.
Brooks draws the walk, bringing up number 21, Reese Eifert.
Eifert with a chance to do some damage here.
Eifert had a hit in the first inning, struck out in the 3rd inning, got hit by a pitch in the 4th inning, and in the 5th inning he flew out to left field.
And right down the middle for Magato. 1-1 count.
So they don't have to worry about the runner on first. They just need an out.
Up around the hands of Eifert. It's 2-1. Magneto struggling to find the strike zone here. Nice pitch on the inside by Magato. 2-2 count here. Now it's Lehman trying to salvage a win here. They've been leading from the beginning. Nice hit down by the Eifert. That rides the left field line. And Coach Utendorf is going to put the brakes on Bruns there at third, and Eifert will stroll in with an extra base hit.
That's a double for Reese Eifert. Bringing a pitch hitter.
So runners on second and third now. Nobody out. You're down by 4. It's going to bring up Wilker. Nope, we got a pinch hitter.
Tim Knapschafer is the pinch hitter. We did not have him in our roster. And sees strike 2 there as Knapschafer. They're looking to get the first out of the inning here, but it'd be a big hit here for the pinch hitter. Knapschafer here. He's going to put it in play here. It'll score 1. Magto fumbles the ball, and everyone's safe.
So base hit.
Now Kyle Francis will come up. Kyle Francis will represent the tying run here in the bottom of the 7th.
Pitch runner going to enter the ball game.
So Kyle Francis is going to be the batter. He's got 2 hits in the ball game. Was hit by a pitch also and grounded out to the pitcher.
And number 40, Aaron Brunswick, under the ball game for Knapschafer.
So first and third, nobody out.
Francis representing the tying run here. No outs here. Francis has hit a couple good balls here tonight. He's had himself a nice ball game. Good contact, strolls down, foul in the Marion bullpen.
So at this point, the runner at third means absolutely nothing.
And now Francis will be plunked, and that will bring up the top of the order. And Matt Moeller will represent the winning run here for Marion. Marion's been trailing the whole game here, and they've got a chance to win it here in the 7th.
Bringing up Matt Moeller.
So the Flyers wouldn't mind it. You know, the only time you need to be leading is the end of the ball game, and
so we're back to the top of the order.
The only time you need to be leading Ron's the end of the ball game.
Yep.
So playing from behind the whole game, you know, one rip of the bat here can really cause a stir here, and Magto gets ahead with strike 1. I don't know if we can afford extra innings with no lights here, and really the sun's starting to set here.
Muller's been hit twice by the pitch.
Nearly
that was almost the 3rd time, and he's walked once and flew out to left field.
And there it is again. And now the winning run on base for the Flyers.
He took one for the team there.
Got the tying run in scoring position. Your 2-hole up. Marion is kind of in the driver's seat here, really, you think. Marion gritting this one out till the end. Credit Coach Utendorf's squad.
Yeah, one time it was 11-3.
And there's ball out Magto. Magto having control issues. And Reese Hess would be credited with the win if Marion can come back. And just misses outside low. And ball 4.
It's a one-run ball game.
How about that? 14-13, 27 runs, and Dave King not going to the mound here. The winning run in scoring position. And Darren Hayes, your 3-hitter, who you want up if you're Coach Utendorf.
Well, I would think you're definitely going to take a strike. Infield is in. They have to make every attempt to cut off the run.
Yeah, the thing you want here, not really a line out to the infield, but just anything on the ground or in the air in the outfield if you're Hayes. And quickly down 0-2.
He had a good cut at that.
Quickly down 0-2. Magato yet to retire anyone in this inning. Winning run standing on second base.
He just has to make contact somewhere.
Yeah, make contact on the ground and make it be a productive out here.
There it is.
The middle. They're going to
send him.
Run.
And
And
he
Marion
scored.
Local, trailing the entire game until the end, wins 15-14 on a walk-off hit by Darren Hayes. What a finish. Marion not winning at one point this game until the end, and the Flyers pull it off by a high-scoring 15-14 ball game. Ron, we have seen some really good and close games, and yet again, we see a high-scoring contest that results in a Flyer W.
Yeah.
We'll take a break, and we'll head back here and wrap up the final stats, give you the player of the game. You're watching boys high school baseball on NKTelco Sports.
Moran Refrigeration in St. Mary's is celebrating 70 years in business. We are committed to offering you top name brands like Whirlpool, Maytag, and KitchenAid, Samsung, Fisher & Paykel, and Speed Queen. Come in and experience the one-on-one personal service that you won't get from big box stores. Our delivery and installation specialist will assure you that your purchases arrive safely and are installed properly. Moran Refrigeration, exceeding your expectations.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
PSG Automotive Outfitters, your truck accessory headquarters.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Like they say, Ron, it's not over till it's over back here at Marion Local High School here, where the Marion Local Flyers just defeated the Lehman Catholic Cavaliers 15-14. Marion not leading the whole game until the last at-bat on a walk-off single by Darren Hayes. And what a game tonight.
Yeah, for Lehman Catholic Cavaliers, 14 runs, 10 hits, 3 errors. For the Marion Local Flyers, 15 runs, 13 hits, and 3 errors.
Yeah, and tonight's player of the ball game, no shock here, the game winner, Darren Hayes, for the Flyers, and hitting the game-winning single right up the middle.
On an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, on an 0-2 pitch there. And Jared Magato will be charged with the loss there. And it will be Reese Hess who will get the win for the Flyers. So that'll wrap it up here tonight for our director, Scott Robinson. And on camera, Tyler Wolf. For Ron Cruzy, I'm Brandon Coverman. For the final time, Marion Local 15, Lehman Catholic 14. Good night, everyone.